All right. I think we've got it. So I think we've got 10 minutes till we get started. So if you want to go back to doing gymnastics until then, you're more than welcome to do that. Well, we just make sure we've got sound and stuff. All right. So you guys, if you are logging in, definitely let me know if you've got sound and everything on your end. This is my first time doing YouTube Live. I've done some of the Facebook Live stuff, but the YouTube Live stuff is a new beast. Always fun to be learning and getting the hang of all this different tech. But oh my gosh, it's a learning curve in every sense of the way. So first of all, welcome to our core challenge. This is for Granite's Together 2020 program. Chloe has decided to join me for today, and we'll be busting out some core work here shortly. If you want to grab your family members, by all means, feel free to do so. This is a great workout to have be kind of an introduction to fitness for littles, and it's super safe for anyone to do. So we won't be doing that. That won't be happening. All right, you guys. Like I said, if you've got any questions, feel free to pop into the comment section. We do have the chat going. So if you want to ask any questions, feel free to do that. And otherwise, we'll get started right at 5:30. So that means you've got time to go grab your mat, get a sweat towel, and maybe grab a glass of water, hit the bathroom or anything like that before we get rolling here. And we will get going in no time at all. If you've been doing the program, let me know what your favorite part has been. Always fun to know kind of what you're liking versus what you're not liking so much. Yeah. And like I said, we will get going here very shortly. I'm going to make sure a couple things are set up for us. And then, like I said, we'll check sound before we get started. All right, so keep on logging in. Let's see. I think that's going to work out pretty darn good. Always good to have those few extra seconds just to get logged in, get ready. That way, if you want to sync your device to your TV or anything along those lines, it just gives you that little bit of extra wiggle room to do so. Right? Always helpful. Always helpful when you're planned and ready. Chloe will likely be doing those kinds of things the entire time, just so you know. Prepare yourself for that. If you are doing the Together 2020 program, you guys, definitely feel free to pop in the comments and let me know that. If you are not, no problem. This workout can be for anybody. Like I said, if you want to quickly invite a family member or a friend, even if they are across the world, feel free to do that. And then this workout will be at your own speed. So you'll have kind of a chance to push yourself and go at the right pace for you. So you won't have to go at the exact same pace as me or Chloe. You can be going at whatever pace is right for you. And like I said, if it is something, if you are having any, like a hard time with the sound or anything, if you see the chat box and you want to throw that in as a comment like, hey, can't hear you, can't see you, anything along those lines, feel free to do that so that we know and we can hopefully get that troubleshot before we go here in 7 minutes. Otherwise, just feel free to get all set up and then just wait until it is go time. Chloe's getting warmed up. She should be pretty close to warmed up by the time we go. Parents, if you've got kiddos with you, have them join in. If they pop in and do a little bit, fantastic. If they don't do exactly what you do, that is kind of to be expected, right? Depending on their age, their attention span might not be for the full workout, but a lot of times they can keep themselves entertained the whole time, you know? If you don't have a copy of the workout notes, no problem, you guys. I will be talking us through as we go. And so no worries if you did not print those out. It's a pretty simple workout to follow. Basically, 4 movements. We have the hover, we have the running man crunch, and then the oblique tuck to extension on both sides. And then it's just really a number scheme from there. So we start with 10, so 10 seconds and 10 reps, then 20 seconds on the hover and 20 reps, 30, and this is kind of the peak of it, 30 seconds and 30 reps, then 40 seconds, and we go back down to 20 reps, and then 50 and 10, and we finish off with a 1-minute hover. So it really is a pretty quick little workout. Probably gonna take us somewhere around maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Good little core blast. And it should tackle you from all angles of the core. Quick note, if you do have kiddos doing this with you, and honestly, this will kind of go for any workout. Anytime you're working out with kiddos, or even honestly someone who's kind of newer to exercise, the one thing I have seen as an instructor over the years is that sometimes when that happens, parents or the person that comes with them tend to be a little too critical of their technique. And the goal would be that they have fun and that they enjoy moving. You want to make sure they're not doing anything to hurt themselves. But the biggest thing would be that you are being encouraging and that they're just enjoying the time with you, especially this age. If you can get them to fall in love with the time that they're spending with you, moving, exercising, they're more likely to have a love of moving and exercise for a lifetime. And so you kind of want to make it be a little bit more about connection than critique. So just a couple thoughts there. If you do have somebody working out with you, I feel bad. Chloe's been like exercising circles around me while we wait to get started here. You gotta have your heart rate pretty high right now. Feeling sweaty already?
No.
No? She's fine. That's usually about how it goes too. This is a pretty good example of what our house looks like all the time. Awesome. So yeah, you guys, if you've got any feedback as far as the music, as far as the sound, the picture, let me know. We'll get that taken care of as quick as we can for you. I won't blast the music too loud just because I want to make sure that you can hear. We'll definitely make sure it's a good background noise level. And like I said, we'll get rolling here. It looks like about 3 minutes. So this is actually like every part of this is new. I didn't realize that I couldn't do YouTube Live from my phone, which is how I've been shooting all the other videos. And so about 20 minutes ago, I realized I was gonna have to shoot from my computer. And so I'll actually take a photo of this setup and then I'll post it later. You would so laugh at the setup we have going here. We've got a bench, like a fitness bench on top of another fitness bench so that the laptop is like at an angle. And like I said, and I've never done YouTube Live. And so this one is brand new. I'm hoping the sound is good for you because I've never played around with it. So learning curve, always good. And we will see how this goes and then we'll make our call for tomorrow. All right, looks like about 2 more minutes, you guys. We will get started right at 5:30. I want to make sure that we are respectful of your time. And oh my gosh, if you are in Billings, Montana, how gorgeous is the weather today? It is amazing here. It's like 65, 68 degrees. You guys even went tanning for a little bit today, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Tanned on the trampoline.
I didn't do it for that long.
No, you didn't do it for that long. Abby went for a little while, didn't she? Mm-hmm. But you had on hats and the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you guys, looks like we are about 1 minute out. So let's go ahead and take a second. Let's talk about what the movements are, and then we will get the workout started. What do you say? Should we back it up to where I'm at? All right, let's go ahead and get set up. And we'll talk about these movements first. Let me get my stopwatch pulled up first. All right, stopwatch. There we go. It's all ready. All right, so your first movement is going to be a hover. So really quick, we're just talking about it. We're not jumping into the workout just yet. So hold up there for a second. And the hover, you're going to bring your forearms down. You're going to bring your body into a long, straight line. And you just want to make sure that you're not super piked or super, super low. You should have that back knee parallel, squeezing your butt. Okay? So that is the hover. Our next move is the running man crunch. You remember what that one is? Running man crunch. You're going to bring the hands over the head. You're going to crunch in, bend the knee. That was one. Crunch and bend the knee. That's two. Crunch and bend the knee, just like that. So that's your running man crunch. Our next move is oblique, tuck, and extension. So we're going to come over onto our side. We're going to bring the arm out in front of us, and we're going to tuck and then extend. And then tuck and then extend. Tuck and extend. And once we have our set number, then we'll switch and do the other side. You ready?
Yep.
All right, you guys, it looks like it's 5:30. So quick reminder, here's how this goes. 10-second hover, 10 running man crunches, 10 oblique tuck and extensions on the right, and then the left. After that, we go to the 20s, 20s all the way down the board. Then we go to the 30s all the way down the board. When we get to 40, that's when it changes to a 40-second hover, and we go back to 20 reps for those other movements. Then 50 and 10, and we finish off with a 1-minute hover. I said this in the demo video. I want to stress it one more time. On this workout, you don't necessarily want to push your tempo. In some workouts, like the cardio workout tomorrow, your speed's kind of an indicator of your fitness level. That is not the case tonight. Tonight, you want to pay really good attention to your technique, and that's going to be the most important thing. All right? With that, Chloe, what do you say we get going on this? Let's go. All right, you guys, get ready for that 10-second hover. On our marks. Get set. Go. I think there's a hairnet in here, sweetie. Oh, yeah, right over there by that. You can go grab that one. 5 seconds. Hers is a walking hover.
I have to get my hair.
All right, that's 10 seconds. Here we go. Running man crunch. You can go grab it. You can miss a couple reps. That's all right. She's still going, so you know. She's not a quitter. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. As soon as we have 10, we're going to go to that oblique tuck and extension. Come on to either side. So tuck and extend. 2, you won't tear down? Oh, you don't care. That's all right. 5, 6, 7. Once you have 10, you're going to switch sides. Right there, babe. All right, over to the other side. And Chloe will just pop right back in, just like that. There we go. As soon as you've got 10, you're back into your hover for 20 seconds this time. And that's 10 for me. Here we go. 20 seconds. I'll meet you when you're down here, okay? All right, you guys, I'm gonna start my 20 seconds now just because the math is easier on my stopwatch. Woo! Make sure when you're doing your hover, you're really drawing your belly button in and your shoulders right over your elbows. 5 seconds. And time. We have 20 running man crunches. This one's gonna start to sting. You ready? Here we go. And down. 1, 2. So whatever pace is right for you, that is what you're going with here. Something to know is as we go, as it gets more intense, you might need to take little breaks. You guys, that is just fine. I'd rather have you really pay attention to your technique and only going when you know you can do the rep well, rather than pushing and not executing a very good rep. I think that's 16.
I'm already at 20.
You're already at 20. Way to go, kiddo. And 20. Woo! Midsection's getting hot. All right, here we go. So those 30s are gonna be rough, can you tell? Oh. Keep in mind, if the legs are too much, you can always drop the legs and just instead do an oblique crunch, right? You've always got that option as well.
What's that?
What's that, what, honey?
What's that over?
Where you take your legs out and you go just like that. So instead of using the legs, you just go without the legs. Oh.
What's my thing?
What? Oh. Switch. Okay, I'm taking a second to breathe on that one. All right, here we go. You ready? So really quick, if you are a head over behind me, totally cool. You find your own pace for these. Oh, I'm trying not to overthink about the 30s, but I knew all along that was going to be the really tough section. But I thought it'll get shorter again. And 20. Whoo! 30 seconds. Here we go. Start my 30 from right there. Oh. So you should be getting warm in the abs. How's it going? You should be feeling that just a little bit. Oh. 20 seconds left. Oh, I'm sorry, wait. 10 seconds left. Okay, here we go. Whew. This is a 30. After this, the reps go down. No, the seconds will keep going up, but the reps will go down. Oh. Like I said, you guys, anytime you need to take a break, take that break and then come back in when you're ready. I'm gonna try to make it 20 and then take a break. Oh. Oh. 20. Woo! I still have 10 to go. Woo! Abs might be a little bit sore tomorrow, right? And 30. Oh, yowzers. Okay, she's cranking behind me. Like I said, break it apart however you need to. Use modifications anytime you need to. If it's starting to feel like it's too much on the back, drop those legs down to the floor. I'm shooting for 15 here. 15. Oh. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. you that little pep talk with yourself, right?
It's hard.
It is tiring, isn't it? That's all right, we're working hard.
I'm at 50.
What, you're already on 50? I'm a slowpoke. Oh my gosh. Now I know why I was dreading the 30s. Woo! That side's done. Oh my gosh, it's gonna get shorter after this though. It's gonna get shorter after this.
I did 20 and 10.
Gosh,
Well,
she's a stud. I saw that gymnastics, Chloe. You're so strong in your abs. Oh. Keep in mind your own pace, right? Try not to over rush anything. Really allow yourself to feel the rep. Oh, that's 20. I need a second. Whew. Okay, here we go. 10 to go. Oh.
done.
Good job. She's done. I just got down to 30. Woo! 40. And ready, set. Here we go. Is it bad when you think that like the hover is like rest? Whew. 30 seconds left to go here. Keep in mind when we do our reps this time, it's only going to be 20 reps. She's cleaning up her mat and she's out. Whew. 10 seconds. And time. All right, you guys. Those 20 please open up on me, okay? Oh. There you go.
Doing that.
Oh, how you doing? Just keep telling yourself the 20s are better than the 30s. Oh. You guys, it is like we're on the downhill side here, right? All right, coming back down. Here we go.
Are you halfway?
I'm at the 20s. Oh my gosh. Why are the 20s suddenly so hard? When none of us can stand up straight tomorrow, you can send me a mean message. You have my permission. I might be sending one to myself. Oh, and switch. I'm gonna take my time on this switch. Woo, because I need it. Oh my gosh. You know what's gonna feel good? The 10s. The 10s is gonna feel so good. Are you? I don't know if you just heard that. Chloe said that after this, she's going to like this YouTube video and she's going to subscribe. I like it. I think that's a great plan, Chloe. I think this is 17. I might have lost count. Oh, I am telling you, how much does the hover sound like recovery right now? Woo! Okay, getting ready for that. Oh, stopwatch. There we go. 50 seconds this time. Wow, maybe it's not so much recovery. My entire core is shaking this time. That wasn't happening the other times. Oh. We are halfway, 25 seconds left to go. Like I said, don't forget, you can be ahead of or behind me, no problem. But if you are right with me, we are getting close. 10 more seconds. And time. You guys, the 10 reps is gonna go so fast. Okay, here we go. Yeah, getting a little shaky in the midsection.
Are you all 50?
I am. When I get to the last hover, you're gonna do it with me again. 10. Woo! All right, here we go. Seriously, if you are right with me, shaking, I am shaking.
I didn't take a break.
I know, you went really fast. And 10, switch sides. Normally, if I'm switching sides and I want to switch fast, I'll do what I call the break dancer. I'm not doing it for a reason. I'm enjoying this little break. But if you decide to do the break dancer, it is quite fun. I'll show you as soon as I'm done with this set. 9, 10. Are you ready?
Yes.
Whoosh! Just like that. Ready for our last hover? Okay, on our marks. Get set. Here we go. 1 minute. Last minute. Oh. Long, straight body. That's great. We have 40 seconds left. So for this last little bit, really think about pulling that belly button in, squeezing your glutes hard, making your torso just long and solid.
Thank you.
You are.
I'm doing this.
You're keeping yours really active, really dynamic. Oh, last 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
I'm gonna get these cold.
Well, not time where you turn your knee in. 5 seconds. Time. Oh, we did it. Woo! I'm not gonna do that. I think I'd probably tear something. You guys, that was the week 5 core challenge. I hope you loved it. If you're still going, keep going. That's kind of the tricky thing about any of our ladder workouts this week. We won't all necessarily finish at the same time, and that is totally okay. All right? If you have any questions, make sure you hit me up by email, Jen@GraniteBillings, that's JENN @granitebillings.com. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Chloe, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Awesome. I had a good time. I am sweating more than I normally do in core workouts for sure. And I hope to see you tomorrow. We've got the cardio workout live stream there as well. All right? We will see you soon. Deal?
Bye.
And bye, she says.